I, Kezia Alexandra Roster.
Huge surprise. I didn't expect to be there. I think people looking back will remember in our up to 2011 election campaign, the Labour Party was really far ahead in the polls for a long time, and then it just slipped away.
Neil Findlay,
Sarah Boyack,
Mark Ruffin,
Patricia Josephine Ferguson.
Went from working as a Labour Party organiser, campaigning across Edinburgh, to being an MSP in about 24 hours, and I wasn't expecting it, so it's a huge honour. And
Kenneth Donald McIntosh,
Anne Margaret McTaggart,
Angela Shahid Malik,
Margaret McCullough,
Paul Martin,
Helen Stirling Eady,
Michael Joseph McMahon,
Siobhan Marie McMahon,
Duncan McNeil,
Jennifer Margaret Mara.
Or leading one big massive family, and it has all the traits of a family as well.
Elaine Agnes Smith.
John Wilson, Pentland,
I, Cara Laura Hilton.
Richard John Simpson,
Jane Baxter.
Andrew Smith,
Leslie Brennan,
David John Stewart,
Alexander Andrew Penman Rowley.
So it's full of love.
Question number 1, Kezia Dugdale.
We want to break down the barriers that hold so many people back, and I'm really proud to be part of that family.
Deaf BSL users do not define themselves as disabled. They are intellectually and physically as capable as any member in here, and they resent the fact that they have to define themselves as disabled to access services that we take for granted.
My suspicion, you see, is that there are genuinely people in this chamber on the government side who want CalMac to survive, but there are others who are quite content if they get for a cheaper buck Serco to do the job instead.
Because today is not the end of a process, it is simply the first day in our fight against trafficking in Scotland.
The motion is therefore agreed to, and the Human Trafficking and Exploitation Scotland Bill is passed. You now to desist and to apologise.
I very reasonably rose to make a point of order.
I ask you to desist and apologise, Mr Kelly.
No, I'm not sitting down, I want to make a point of order.
Thank you. Can I...
No. 194,638.
139,788.
A sense of purpose, a sense of community, and we're all in this kind of journey together because we believe in the same things. We want to build a fairer, more equal Scotland.
Today, we take a decision on the essential character of Scotland. We take a decision on how we see ourselves. Equal marriage for me is always about equality, it's about fairness, it's about social
Marriage
justice.
and Civil Partnership Scotland Bill is passed.
We are changing all the rules of Scottish politics. So the first time that I can remember, it's not the Constitution that's dominating this debate, it's about the powers of the Parliament, tax powers, welfare powers, actual things we can do in Scotland to chart a different course from what the Tories are doing down south.
Close the gap between the richest and the rest, and if we want to give every young person the skills they need to grow our economy and succeed, we need to invest in our schools. And that's why we have to use the powers we have and the powers that are coming to protect education spending. Because faced with the choice between using the powers and making cuts to our children's future, the only responsible choice is to use those powers.
Party members are out in full force every weekend, standing up for what they believe in all weathers and all circumstances, and you can't help but take tremendous strength from that. And I love being part of this Labour family where we believe what we believe and we take that message out into the streets and campaign for it. We've got a really clear, positive, progressive message now. We know how we can stop the cuts, we know how we can build a brighter future for the next generation, and we all want to get behind making those arguments and getting on with it.